That's just rude, man. That is wrong way to talk about your tribal chief.
He is not my tribal chief. What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing today?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Around the Apron episode. I think we're on 16, right? 17. 17. One of them.
One of them, 16 or 17.
17.
I'm Dabs.
And
I'm Dabs.
Dom, like always.
Like always.
You're tuning into the hardest hitting podcast around for wrestling, homeboy. Harder than dick on the Sunday morning.
Around the Apron, baby. We're here. We're live. So, a lot of things happened in wrestling this week. But before we get into that, Dom, how are you?
I'm good, man. How about yourself? You know, it's been a great weekend wrestling. Damn, I'm getting started, bro.
It has been a great week in wrestling, absolutely so.
But
absolutely
you know we gotta talk about the elephant in the room though. Like all the fucking firings
going
down by WWE.
Then we're not gonna sit here and exchange pleasantries or whatever. We're just gonna hop right into the news. WWE has done another round of what people would consider budget cuts, which is weird to me because of some of the people that were released were just on television.
Yeah, facts, bro, facts.
So
the one that really shocked me was Sonya Deville, bro. I mean,
yes, same.
The rest of them,
I was not expecting that.
I could see that, but hers was
big. Just announced or reported, I guess it was either yesterday or today, Elektra Lopez got released as well, and she was just on television not that long ago. With
they never did anything with her though, so I'm really not surprised.
No, but I feel like that they were trying to build her as a vocal speaking point for the group.
Yeah.
Eventually, possibly leading into an in-ring thing, but it is what it is.
Like the women's division, to me, was so stacked that she was kind of the odd one out. Honestly,
I can see that.
On Friday Night SmackDown, anyway.
Yeah, I can see that. It's just so you have the list up in front of you. Go ahead and go down through all of the.
I'm not seeing you put me on the spot, man. I did not have the list pulled.
Do it. Well, pull the list up.
Okay, I'm pulling the list up, man. Hold up. We weren't prepared for that. We were gonna wing it, but
I would have had the list up, but unfortunately, I'm doing everything from mobile. So.
All right. So we have Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, Aladon, Giovanna Vinci, which is not surprised.
No.
And where's the rest of the list?
I think it was put in the 2 separate messages.
Oh yeah. AOP, Cedric Alexander, Duke Hudson, Blair Davenport, and Sonya Deville.
Well, for our viewers, you can look here.
Yeah, our producer had us on the go, man.
Yep.
Which again, AOP. I mean, I hate to see that because Final Testament and all that shit going on.
Exactly, and that's my whole thing. So, did they purposely split up? Was AOP's contract up? Did they not have plans for them as a tag team? Because it wasn't just AOP; it was AOP and Paul Ellering.
Yeah. So now Final Testament is no more.
It's no more. It's just Karrion Kross and Scarlett, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. That means that Karrion's going to get more television time, which is great. He
Are we
deserves.
sure he's going to get
much
more television time, or he's going to get none?
Nah, I have a feeling they're going to give him more television time. I mean, he's been doing a lot of like backstage stuff,
Yeah.
and it's been really good. I like Karrion Kross. I like his character that he is now. It reminds me of Killer Kross a little bit, but a more Lucifer,
Yes, I see that.
but a lot, but it has that switch that he can go from really nice to really mean very quickly.
Hey, I'm just glad that as WWE fans, we can forget his first main roster stay.
Thank God.
I'm
That was
glad we
horrible.
can forget that one. That was
horrible.
Yeah, that was very horrible.
That was all Vince. I'm sorry to say it, but it was. It was all Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand. Why put this man in some kind of medieval fucking getup? His whole shtick in NXT was perfectly fine. Why would you change it? Didn't make any sense to me. He was literally doing Killer Kross in NXT as Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
So.
But then the final one that was really shocking. Well, I don't want to say shocking, but upsetting to me was Isla Dawn. Because, we've all said it before. I love me some Unholy Union. And with that being done, I feel like Alba Fire is probably right behind her, most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
So,
unless they have a plan to put her in the mid-card division.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It is an absolute shame. But I don't know if there's a...
I think it was just more budget cuts and them getting rid of the talent they weren't planning on using is what I see.
I could see that, but I also see maybe it was budget cuts, but maybe it was also a way to kind of like unsaturate the roster to bring up people from NXT, because you have to think you have Roxanne Perez getting ready to come up. Excuse me. She's got star power. You have Jordan Grace coming in. She's got star power. And then you have other... Cora Jade's probably one of the next people to get moved up after her whole thing with Masha Slamovich and TNA.
Yes.
So, I mean, like, you have...
But the tag team division one was a shock. I mean, I know Good Brothers, they really had done nothing, but...
they weren't really... They were in NXT. The Good Brothers were in NXT. That's
I mean, then you look at AOP. I mean, do you really need AOP in the tag division right now on Raw?
I mean, not really, because they're not the same AOP as what they were when they first came in, with this dominant force that, held a stronghold on NXT and started to become and hold a stronghold in WWE when they first came up.
But I feel like that's just WWE's MO, bro. Like, if you look at all the current tag teams that got called up, even going back with Ascension, I mean, did absolutely nothing on main roster. I just feel like the tag division is what it is, and they're not going to do anything with the newer talent coming up. So,
I don't know. I feel like when Frazier and Axiom get called up, because it's going to happen, they're going to get called up as a tag team.
Please don't.
I know.
Please.
But they are. They are. So when they get called up or whatever, I feel like that will add more diversity in styles in the tag team division, regardless what tag team division they go to, whether it's SmackDown or Raw.
I mean, I'd like to see them go to Raw, but then again, I don't really want them to just go there either.
But are they a Netflix? Are they a Netflix efficient tag team? Because you have to think about that too.
No, that's what I was about to say. SmackDown will probably be the best fit with Motor City Machine Guns, DIY, Street Profits. I mean, that would fit better, and they would have better matches.
Yes, agreed.
Because would you really want to see them versus the Viking or War Raiders?
No, War Raiders will destroy them.
Exactly.
War Raiders are the most dominant tag team on Raw right now.
Yes.
So,
hey,
which is why their chance.
Don't forget New Day, bro.
And we need to see a little bit more from New Day before I can fully get behind
No,
that.
dude, I love the New Day.
I'm still listen.
Bruh.
As a wrestling fan, I am still mad at New Day. Let me sulk. Let me be upset. Let me be mad. They fucked around and turned on my boy Big E. I'm upset about it. So let me be upset.
But let's be honest though, when they first came out, what did me and you say? We said we wanted to see a heel tag team that resembled Nation of Domination. What are we getting right now? What are we getting?
This reminds me more of a Dragon Ball Z arc, is what it reminds me of.
Hey, but that intro theme was fucking slap, bro. You can't even
straight up Dragon Ball, bro. That shit looked great. Looked awesome. I loved it. Their new theme is really good too. I dig their new theme.
Exactly. No pun intended, but it's something fresh.
It is something fresh. It is. It is really fresh. So, what else happened this week? Anything else in the news that happened this week?
Not really. I mean, if we're gonna cover TNA news, I mean, Nick Nebeth and his brother lost to Fraxium.
They lost.
Yes. And it looks like Eric Young is running with the Northern Armory.
Okay.
But, I mean, I hate to see that, but we know Josh Alexander is on the way out, so.
Yeah. I feel like he's going to go to the E.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a new firing as of 10 minutes ago. Who was it? Bring it up. Who was it? Oh, no, we did cover Elektra Lopez. We covered Elektra Lopez.
Yeah.
Yeah. We covered her as one of the first ones that we discussed, yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, she was in... No, you're good, you're good. She was a part of a backstage segment, I believe, on... not this past Friday, but
I think it was Friday before.
Yeah. Yeah. She was in a backstage segment. They were... Who were they talking to? They were talking to Motor City Machine Guns, right? No. Yes, Motor City Machine Guns, because they were setting up a match between Motor City Machine Guns and Legado del Fantasma, Angel Garza, and what is his name? His tag team partner. I don't watch SmackDown often, so I can't keep up.
You're talking about Garza and oh god,
Carrillo.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yes.
I saw the smoke coming out your brain, man. And our producer said something about ISO Speed has a deal with WWE.
Oh, really? Did not know that. Okay, that's news. I'd like to read more about that.
He said he is done.
He's done with WWE. Because he got hurt. He got hurt.
He got fucked up. All right, let's
he got fucked up. He got fucked up. Braun Breaker speared the soul out of that kid, bro. Wild. Absolutely wild.
I don't know if it was that
walk for 2 days
or getting chunked over the table.
Both.
Yeah, exactly.
Both. Listen, and here's the thing. I have respect for Speed because any other normal being that watches wrestling knows that shit fucking hurts. Like, so I think that he was one of the ones that were like, oh, I can take it. Could you though?
Yeah. I mean, again, like that spear to him was vicious, bro. Like, there's no ifs and buts about it.
That wasn't even a spear. He flat out tackled him.
What is a spear anyway, though? A spear.
But a spear normally aims strictly for the midsection. This man flat out sacked Speed. He sacked him. I don't want to hear that.
Speaking of sacking, we got the Super Bowl. By the way, since we're staying.
This is a wrestling show. I don't care about the Super Bowl.
Oh, come on, man. You care.
No, I don't. I don't care. because neither of the teams that I wanted in the Super Bowl are in the Super Bowl. I don't give a shit. So next subject.
We just couldn't help that your team sucked as bad as mine did, bro.
Next subject.
Next subject, we're getting into. We're done with news, correct?
Yes.
So now we're going into.
We are going to get into Raw.
Yes.
So Raw was actually really good this week. I was very happy with it. Penta was really good this week. His match against Ludwig Kaiser was the ending with Pete Dunne kind of got me a little bit because I wanted to know why Pete was out there. But of course, Ludwig Kaiser being a sore loser. So,
yeah.
Yes, this is post Royal Raw. Yeah.
Yes. That it is. And of course, it kicks off with Jey Uso.
Yes, it does. But she cut a fantastic and emotional promo. I love it. It was great.
And then we get Gunther interrupting his ass, fucking douchebag.
Yep, which we knew that was going to happen. But Jey Uso holds his own, bro. Jey Uso holds his own. He's got the crowd behind him. That's the big thing, is that going into this WrestleMania match, he's going to pick Gunther. I already know he's going to pick Gunther. I'm not stupid.
I mean, again, I would love to see it with fucking Cody, bro.
Why? So that way he can prove the other Bloodline members wrong that he can hold the championship? He could do that on Raw.
Is he going to do that on Raw, though?
Everyone's calling for him to be the victor in the whatever WrestleMania match he chooses. But my thing is like we're going to see later on in the show, John Cena announced himself as a part of the Elimination Chamber. So I see John Cena winning the Chamber and going after Cody. That's why I see Jey picking Gunther.
And with John Cena declaring himself for the Elimination Chamber, I don't give a fuck.
I do. I care. I want this run to be successful for him. I want him to pick up 17. I want him to put on great storylines. I want him to put on great matches. It's John Cena. As much as we didn't like Super Cena, at least I didn't like Super Cena.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm having a hard time getting past. Is Super Cena, for 20 years, he's been rammed down our fucking throats as the next guy. And I don't want to see it now.
They didn't start doing that until post ECW revamp. That's when they started doing that. Anything prior to that, they were starting to kind of do that with Cena, but he was still transitioning from his Doctors of Thuganomics to whatever new version of Cena that we were getting.
Now, Thuganomics,
he was in that weird transitional period.
Thuganomics Cena I enjoyed. The Super Cena I wasn't a fan of.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. Cena was still figuring himself out during that time. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
So, and you know that by listening to any interview that he's talked about his wrestling career and everything else like that. Like, so, but we got 2 qualifying matches on Raw that happened.
Hey, don't forget the next promo after the Penta match. Charlotte
was what? Oh, Charlotte. I don't care about Charlotte. We can skip right over Charlotte. No, this actually was really good.
Dog. Her and fucking Rhea talking about she's a child. Come on, dog. Like, you can't tell me that wasn't legit.
Well, she said she called Rhea Ripley a kid.
Yes, I
she
forgot.
called Tiffany Stratton a child
begging for her match, and she needs to get on her hands and knees. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in SmackDown.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually really good. Charlotte Flair came back, man, and she is like ripping the microphone right now. Like, as much as people don't like her, I don't personally like Charlotte. I feel like her comeback and immediately winning the Royal was a little bit premature, in my opinion. She just came back, but it's going to be a good chance for whatever champion she chooses. I don't see her winning another championship yet. If it happens, I'll be upset for a little bit. I'll get over it. But we have 2 face champions right now.
I will say
Tiffany
this,
Stratton, who's technically a face, and then we have Rhea Ripley, who's full-fledged babyface.
I will say this though, back to what you were saying about her on the mic, dude. I feel like she took a lot of time during this thing to work on her mic skills because she just came out way fucking better. Like I didn't expect that out of Charlotte.
No, I did not expect that out of her. Not for I expected the whole like Queen thing or whatever. Not her first promo when she came back on Raw. She immediately was like, I missed you to the fans and trying to be all fan friendly. And then at the flip of a switch, bro, she was just like, yeah, but I'm still better than all of you. And I'm just like, and there she is.
Exactly.
There's
the
Charlotte.
Like she plays the tweener role perfect. Like you're pandering to the crowd. You're pandering even after the role. She was pandering to the media, talking about her brother, and then she flips the switch just like that. It's like, damn.
Just like that.
Okay.
Yep. So, that was the big discussion that you and I had is what version of Charlotte are we getting?
Exactly.
So, and it's obvious now that we are getting a heel Charlotte, but this new version of a heel Charlotte is something a little bit fresh. It's a little bit different than what she's normally doing.
Yes.
So, she's not calling herself the Queen like she used to. I think she called herself the Queen once on SmackDown. But, like, she's not doing it every promo. She didn't do it in the promo when she went to NXT either. So, like...
That one on NXT had me rolling, though. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting no matter who she picks. It's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of people want to see the trilogy end between her and Rhea. I would prefer to see a new story flourish between her and Tiffany Stratton. That's just me personally. Plus, I want Tiffany to break that stigma of people calling her the next Charlotte. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that moniker for her.
But let's be honest, not everybody like this blonde hair comes in being the next Charlotte, bro. Like
I know
it's sad.
It is. But I don't see Tiffany Stratton is Tiffany Stratton. She is nothing like Charlotte.
Facts.
So, but we'll talk more about that when we get to SmackDown. So we had 2 Elimination Chamber qualifying matches.
LWO versus New Day.
Don't care. Next.
Don't be tripping on that. You know, even though New Day picked up the win against LWO.
Don't care. I genuinely don't care. I don't care about the New Day right now.
You know what, man? For all this time, I hated on the New Day. Now that they are heel, I'm actually enjoying it, and you're hating it. What the hell?
Because they're heel. That's my job not to like it.
Oh my god. Whatever. So the first qualifying match is Io Sky versus Liv Morgan, and again, you know I love me some Liv, and of course she got the win.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
She won by DQ, sir. Thank you very much. With some help from none other than who? Who helped? Who helped her?
It wasn't help. It was an accident because she wouldn't. If the ref wasn't paying attention, she wouldn't have gotten away with it. It just so happened the ref was fucking full-fledged looking at Liv when Rhea fucking hauled off and whacked her one. So I don't want to hear it. Rhea's intentions were good. Well, Rhea's intentions were good. It's a shame about Io, but. Seeing Io's backstage promo after her loss, that kind of hit me in the feels. I felt so bad for her. Kind of made me not like Rhea for a second. Just for a second.
Oh, really?
Just for a second. Yeah. Because I love me some Io Sky. So.
Well, we're torn because I love me some Liv. So.
I didn't say I didn't like Liv. I love Liv. Liv's great. But I really wanted I wanted a lot for Io this year. So maybe she might get a turnaround.
I was about to say this year just started, man. We're only in February.
I know. We'll see what happens. So, but I can see definitely a Rhea and Io mix up somewhere in the future because they were setting that up for sure. But yes, Liv Morgan did get the victory with with a DQ by Rhea hitting
call
Liv.
it what it is. Help from.
It wasn't help because Rhea technically was not helping Liv.
Doesn't matter. She still helped her get the win. Okay, now on to the main event. But before we do that, we need to talk about Seth freaking Rollins, a motivational speaker. Sign me the fuck up. That man had Sami Zayn all up, and you can't tell me he didn't.
He did.
Exactly.
He did. But the problem with here's the thing. We're seeing the cracks in Sami Zayn. We're seeing a evolution of what could possibly come from Sami Zayn after a possible Mania match between him and Kevin Owens. Because that's what they're going to be building and setting up for, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I mean, quote me if I'm wrong, but aren't they having an I Quit match at Elimination Chamber?
Are they? I don't know.
Well, you're supposed to know. You're supposed to be on top of the news, bro.
They didn't announce that on SmackDown,
well,
so I don't know.
Man, what the fuck did I see that at then? Continue. I'm looking.
So, but I just feel like a lot of these guys, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, a lot of the heels, are trying to push Sami Zayn into a specific direction because they can see the cracks in Sami. So, Sami Zayn heel turn possible soon?
Or are we getting the reuniting of Sami Zayn and KO?
I don't know.
I
don't see that happening after fucking KO hit him with a package pile driver on Raw.
Hey,
so
never say never, bro. I mean, we said the same thing that they weren't ever going to get back together, and they did.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, CM Punk picks up the victory clean, by the way, off of Sami Zayn.
So no, they did not announce that yet. So I don't know what the hell I saw that at.
I don't know where you read that at. I didn't read that anywhere.
It's probably one of them bullshit dirt sheets
that we don't follow.
Yeah, that we just so happen to click on from Bleacher Report.
Bleacher Report. I only fucking use Bleacher Report for results. That's it.
Don't be hating on me about Bleacher
for
Report,
any news.
Bro. Don't hate on me, Bleacher. No.
Listen, use your dirt sheet. I don't care. But
Bleacher Report is the shit, bro.
Not as good as PW Insider.
Whatever. So, on to grading this Monday Night Raw. I would give it a 3-4.
4. That's where I was going to set mine too.
I was about to go 3 in the miss, but 4 sounded better.
No, 4 was good. 4 is good. 4 is a solid. I enjoyed Raw this past week. It was really good. So on to NXT then. I did not watch NXT this week.
You told me that you watched everything, bro. What the hell?
No, I saw highlights from NXT. I did not actually watch.
So we kick off NXT with Stephanie Vicker and JC Jade. That was a hell of a match.
Okay.
And we all know who got the win, obviously.
Stephanie, of course.
Yeah. And the next
match, they're building Stephanie up to be our next Women's North American champion.
I think she's ready for the fucking main event scene with Julia, though, bro.
They're gonna put the North American Championship on her. They're gonna take it off.
I mean, I'm not gonna say they're not, but I'd still love to see her in that. Give me Julia versus Stephanie Vicker.
They're too much of friends for them to do that right now. There would have to be a heel turn that happens.
Oh my god, and Ridge Holland versus Stacks Lorenzo.
Don't care. Don't care about Ridge Holland.
Why are you being so rude, bro? Damn.
I'm not being rude. I don't listen. What has Ridge Holland done other than the Chase U shit that was anywhere remotely close to interesting? Explain that to me. Give that to me.
Don't be hating on Ridge, man. I like the heel Ridge.
I don't like
Look,
Ridge Holland at all.
Ridge redeemed himself from the fucking the trio they had with Pete Dunne and Sheamus. I think he's doing fucking pretty good work in NXT, man.
Nope, next.
Oh my, you hating, bro. Anyway, so then Alexis King is out there, blah da da da, and here comes
Fandango. I did see this clip, and he didn't come back as Fandango. He came back as himself underneath the Fandango name.
Yes, I was about to say he came back as the Fandango name. Okay.
Yes, that's it, just the name. But he came back as, what was his name in TNA? He used his real name, didn't he?
Johnny Curtis?
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
Hey, it's better than Dirty Dango.
No, I love Dirty Dango, bro. When he first turned heel and got on the indies, I love Dirty Dango. Dirty Dango was great.
The name.
You leave Dirty Dango low.
The name.
It was perfect for him. Dirty Dango, baby.
Okay, and
JDC was his name, and
Johnny Dango Curtis is what it really stands for.
Yeah. Okay.
The next pairing was a weird one for me: Sol Ruka and Zarya versus Gigi Dolan and Paxley.
Why did they put Chemical X up against Zarya and against Zarya just in general?
Yeah, exactly. I can see Sol Ruka. And again, Ruka and Zarya got picked up to win on that one.
Yep, I can see that happening.
Yeah. I still don't understand why they did it, but Kalani Jordan and Carmen Petra.
They got Zarya. It's Zarya. That's why. Go ahead, continue.
So then Petrovic versus Kalani Jordan.
Did we see Ashanti the Adonis out there yet? Did he come out?
Yes, he did, I think.
But they're really trying to push this Carmen, Petrovic, and Ashanti the Adonis storyline here. Are they a couple? Are they not a couple? Like, what is it? What's going on here?
Okay. So now we're into the main event. I have a real big problem with this fucking match, man. Really okay. So A-Town Down Under versus Trick Williams and Obafemi. What the actual fuck are y'all doing? How are you gonna let A-Town Down Under defeat Obafemi and Trick Williams?
Who did they pin though?
Bruh, you had to ask me that. Okay, Trick Williams.
Okay, see that I understand. That I get. Because they're not gonna pin the champion.
No, but still. Okay. I still have a problem with that.
Ah, well. Trick's on his way up to the main roster anyway, so it really doesn't matter. He's on his way up.
So did you watch the promo with the 3 women coming up for Avengers Day? And Charlotte?
No, I did not see that. No.
Well, anyway, so Charlotte came out there for their promo and delivered her own promo. And she's talking about Julia, and she said that she wishes she could step in the ring to shake her hand. Why didn't she?
Yeah, why didn't she?
Yeah, exactly. So that was what I had from that. But anyway, it was a good promo, but I know she's not going after Julia, so there's really no point in even covering.
No, she's not.
Because she knows Julia whooped that ass.
Yep. Julia would give her the same problem as what Asuka gave her.
Yeah. So since you didn't watch NXT, you can't give it a grade. I give it a...
No, I cannot.
I give it a 3 and a miss.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess it's just time for us to move right on into SmackDown.
SmackDown Hotel.
So SmackDown was actually really good this week.
Was it really, though?
It was, though.
I mean, outside of the tag team match for me, that was the only thing that I actually enjoyed a little bit.
No, I enjoyed the whole show. I thought the whole show was great. I thought the Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair thing was really good, even though Charlotte did kind of cook Tiffy on the fucking mic with that one. Tiffy held her own, but Charlotte did kind of cook her on the mic. So, but how do we start the show? How do we start the show? Let's do it from the top of the show through it.
Belair and Piper Niven was the first match.
That's right. So Bianca Belair picks up the win off of Piper Niven and a great feat of strength. She ended up getting Piper Niven up for a dead. It was pretty much like the corner helped her get in position, but she deadlifted Piper Niven from the corner to the center of the ring. Amazing work by Bianca Belair. I love her fucking feat of strength shit that she does. It's awesome. Yeah. So good. Really good shit. What was next?
Pretty Deadly versus DIY.
Pretty Deadly versus DIY. Okay, so I didn't understand this match. First of all,
what?
Johnny Gargano never wrestles in street clothes, like ever. He never wrestles in street clothes, ever. So I feel like Johnny was a little out of his element because he was not in gear. So all of his moves that he was trying to hit, like the springboard moves, his agility stuff or whatever, was kind of like
flat,
kind of like pushed back a little bit because he couldn't actually like commit. Like I felt like him being in street clothes kind of messed up with his mental a little bit, and he just couldn't commit to his moves. That's how I felt. But Pretty Deadly picking up the victory in a way that DIY was trying to pick up the victory with that roll up and hold on to the rope. So that was interesting. So we get DIY and Pretty Deadly next week or this coming Friday for the championships.
And we get the No Boy.
I love Pretty Deadly, bro.
We know you do. It's okay, but I do not. Boy. So No Boy.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one.
So then up next we have Jimmy Uso, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre qualifying match for Elimination Chamber.
This promo by Jimmy Uso was entertaining. It was real. It was him. It was good. The part that got me was, I'm Big Jim. I can say yeet if I want to. See, watch me. Yeet. And I can throw the no in front of it. Now watch this. No yeet. Like, bro, on point. Hit all of his beats. Really good shit. I feel like Drew McIntyre really couldn't combat that. Like, he tried.
Yeah.
He called, but the biggest insult that he did was he called Jimmy J. That was the biggest insult that he threw out. Other than that, Jimmy had him.
But they need to give him another moniker than Big Jim.
I don't know. We need to watch the Big Jim. Big Jim needs to flourish a little bit to actually see, like, we didn't really get to see him like that because he was injured. So he never really got the chance to develop that Big Jim character.
Big Jim does not fit him.
I think it does.
I think it does not. But we're gonna disagree on that one.
Well, he is technically the older out of the two brothers, so Big Jim does kind of fit him.
They're twins, bro.
But he's older than Jay by like what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or something like that. Let me have this, motherfucker. Goddamn.
No, I'm not letting you have that because they're fucking twins, bro. Jesus, man. But so Drew McIntyre got the win, which was not really a surprise to anybody. Now we're gonna get to see CM Punk and Drew McIntyre inside Elimination Chamber.
Oh, that's gonna be good though.
Exactly.
That's gonna be good though. Their Hell in a Cell match was good, so I can only imagine how Elimination Chamber is gonna be.
Okay, so can we just skip over this next match?
What is it?
Tozawa versus Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, we can skip over this.
Okay.
I felt really bad for Tozawa.
We always say we feel bad for Tozawa, but it never changes.
I know. and I will still continue to feel bad for Tozawa.
All right, so the next promo is Charlotte Flair.
Yes. So, like we said earlier, Charlotte came out, tried to fucking pander to the crowd. The crowd was not having it this time around. They were like, "Oh, we fell for it the first time. We're not doing it again." She tried, and I will give her that. But then she flipped the switch, and it was typical Charlotte Flair all over again, which is fine. I'm against it. Tiffany Stratton came out, interrupted her. Tiffy cut her first part of the promo, pretty much just told Charlotte, "Hey, like, you're amazing, and you're one of my favorites, and all this and all that." And then Tiffy hit the fucking switch. And she was like, "But I'm tired of being compared to you. Like, do you know how disrespectful that is to me? Like, so please pick me, so that way I can prove that I'm not another Charlotte Flair, that I'm the only Tiffany Stratton." I was like, "Go, Tiffy."
But then Charlotte.
And Charlotte flipped that switch and was like, "I'm sorry, did you speak?" And I was like, "Oh, come on, bro."
Yeah.
Then she hit her with the, "You only speak when I tell you to speak. You're a child that only wants her, that only begging me for a match that she needs to get on her knees and beg me for a like bro."
I died a little.
Oh my goodness. I did too. I was like, "Damn, Tiff, like, you're gonna let her talk to you like that? Fuck." But it's alright though. It's alright. She got saved because here comes fucking Nia Jax and Candice LeRae.
Now, hold up. Now, you know you love you some Nia Jax, man, because you've been trying to tell me she's gotten better. She
has gotten better. That doesn't necessarily mean that I want to see her on my television every week.
Yeah, well, she still sucks. But anyway, so then we get her and Candice LeRae leading up to Alexa Bliss coming out.
My baby girl, and I don't care. It's gonna be on the show. I don't give a shit. Alexa Bliss was my very first WWE Women's new superstar. From the moment that she came on NXT, I gravitated towards her, just like I gravitated towards Lita. And it just, Alexa Bliss.
So honestly though, like I feel like this goes back to the arguments of Trish Lita. Like that's what it felt like to me. Because everybody, if you were a guy growing up in that era, you gravitated towards one of the two. You didn't gravitate to both.
One of the two.
You gravitated to one. And me, I was a Lita guy. So.
And I was Lita also.
Exactly. That's just thought in there. I'm sorry. We're getting late. We're getting off track.
But yes, Alexa Bliss comes out. Then we cut to commercial, and then we come back from commercial. The match starts. And it was a really good match from beginning to end.
But I feel like the crowd was kind of lackadaisical.
They were a little dull in certain sections, yeah. Every time Alexa tried to set up for her Abigail DDT, they kind of popped, which is pretty cool. And then she actually hit it, and they erupted, and she got the victory. So Alexa Bliss is in the women's elimination chamber match.
That's gonna be interesting.
It is. So, we got some announcements. Oh, actually, I need to bring this up. During Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae was the Wyatt Six split. We all peeped that, right?
We all know what it's about, bro.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we all peep that.
Yeah.
Make sure we're all on the same page.
So, the last thing on here was the only thing I need to say. Who returned? My chief.
No, you better. I was about to say, you better fucking change that. Your Roman Reigns wannabe. Your fake tribal chief. Your fraud.
You heard
of the bloodline.
You heard it here first. The ATA's tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
No, your.
Put a stamp on that, and that's what it's gonna be, baby.
Tribal chief. Fake tribal chief. No. ATA's tribal chief. Where's the Bulafala?
It's stamped.
He's the only tribal chief. The original tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
No, Solo.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Solo. But anyway, so we have Cody Rhodes and Uso versus
And Jey Uso versus Jacob and and Thomas. Yeah. Really good tag team match.
Yes.
They really showcased Jacob in this match. Jacob is just the king of no selling. Like, that's his whole shtick. But you can hit me with whatever move that you want to, but I'm gonna get up.
But let me ask you a question: who else in the family was that same way?
Umaga.
Yep, exactly. So I don't mind it at all.
Nope, I don't mind it. It fits his character. He's a dominating force to be reckoned with. So I don't mind it. Eventually, it'll probably get old because I'm like, can this man just lay down?
No.
Like, I found myself saying that on Friday. I'm like, just lay down, Jacob. Stop getting back up.
But the only complaint I had was the fact that he got eliminated so easy out of the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. I mean, you could lead that up to he let his aggression get the better of him, and he lost track. So, because it happens. You get too much into the zone, bro, you lose track of what you're doing, and that's it. You're out.
Exactly.
So, what do you get SmackDown this week?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with 4.
4? I'm gonna give it a 4 too. Yeah. It was a really good SmackDown. Really good SmackDown.
So if we average the show for the week, we take 3 3/4. We get another half. We add it in to another quarter, and then we have our average of shows is what? 3 3/4. You're welcome.
Why do I do this to myself? Why? I always end up. Anyway.
You enjoyed it, man.
Anyway.
You know what? Instead of calling that Steiner math, we're gonna call that dummy math.
Oh God. No, dummy math. Dummy, yeah. Don't make me get the button. I will get a dummy button.
Let's do it.
I will get a dummy button.
You know it's priceless.
Oh, also, before we cap off the show, there is something that I want to bring up. If you didn't listen to LA Knight's promo on Friday, the one that he cut when he was coming out to the ring to fight Jimmy and Drew McIntyre, listen to LA Knight, at least the beginning part of LA Knight's promo, because men's mental health is so important, and it needs to be addressed more often than what it normally is. So LA Knight coming out and putting that in his promo gives me nothing but the utmost respect for him for that. He did turn it around and attack Drew with it, which was pretty funny and clever. I enjoyed that. But what he originally said in his promo is truth. Check up on your friends. Make sure they're okay. Even when they say they're okay, don't hound them, but be like, I'm here for you if you need it.
Exactly.
That's all you need to do.
Don't just accept the okay is just okay. Like, yeah, follow up.
Because as someone that says I'm okay, so that way I don't have to have that conversation, like, I'm guilty of that. Always check on your friends, regardless if they say they're okay. Sometimes they will be just okay. And then there are sometimes that they're saying okay because they're hiding something.
Exactly.
And because they don't want to talk about it. So just be mindful, be kind, love somebody today. So, and with that, we're gonna cap it off. So please, everyone, one more thing for reaction. Uh-oh, my producer has something. What do you want, Sanchez?
I'm not. No. Bullshit. Bullshit. No, we're not covering
So-
that. I don't give a
So,
fuck. No.
yes,
no,
we are.
hell
Yes,
no.
we are.
Dom is
Yes,
not
we are.
covering that. You know
I
what?
am.
Hold
So,
that thought. Hold that thought, producer. I'm about to send you something that I need you to share on this this thing right now. Hold on. Go ahead. Cover what you got to say.
okay, so per our producer, posting on X, formerly known as Twitter, Hendry gave permission to the iconic developer, tagging them and saying, "Dear at Rockstar Games, you can use my song. Send me the paperwork."
No. No.
Say his name and
Nope.
he
Nope.
appears.
Nope.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Nope. Nope.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hell no. All right.
I love it.
Here's what I
do it.
want you to share in this broadcast right now, because this is the way I feel about this guy right now. We do not say his fucking name.
You don't. Joe Hendry, baby.
No.
Joe Hendry.
Hell no. Thank you.
Joe Hendry.
Thank you. You see it? It's right there on your screen. Right there. There you go. That's what we believe. We do not
You can
believe
put that all the
in
way
Joe
on his
Hendry.
side of the screen because I believe in Joe Hendry.
Nope.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's okay. I peep that all day, man. See, our producer wants to get me stirred up at the very end of the show, man. That's just wrong.
Always.
Wrong.
So, but to cap off the show, please, everyone, make sure that you go to cleansanchezmedia.com, hit the Around the Apron tab on the website. You can go ahead and get merch from us.
And it's right there.
Also, make sure that
across your screen right
Yep,
now.
scrolling on the screen. Also, make sure to check out the rest of the shows on the podcast. I'm not going to go through the list, but they are up there as well.
You gotta go
everything's
through
on
it.
the
That's your
website.
spiel.
Nope, not going through the list. It's way too long, and I don't have the patience to do that today.
Oh my
So,
God. So,
um,
make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification bell for everything. ATA, Clean Sanchez Media. I'm Dom. This Dabs, and
go to the directory. Yes.
We is out.
Balloons.